not uploading for a while. It's just I haven't really felt like streaming or recording. Although I guess I did upload because I already recorded a video on this. But I've decided to just re-upload this because a better mic quality. The mic quality was so terrible last time. Oh my god, I cannot deal with it. So yes, the test. Once again. And I'm trying to not hesitate as much. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no, as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We're about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go! Would you be alright with living alone forever? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Do you like the colour blue more than the colour black? Yeah. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? I'll probably give it back. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yeah, I'm sure. Are you afraid of spiders? Nope, but my mum, my nan and my sister are. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? I guess. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Kind of. Maybe, I don't know. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? No. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No, but I've wished I could disappear. This is all very interesting. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions when put together spell the name Satan? No. Does that make you uncomfortable? Not really. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? I'm really not. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Don't honestly care. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes, thus far. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering the questions dishonestly? No. Were you aware that you... It would help if I could talk properly. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. Would you consider yourself to be captivated? Not really. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? I'm in a grammar school, so I guess, but I don't really. But like, yeah. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? No. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? No. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Very patient. Do most humans annoy you? Yeah. Do you prefer animals to people? No. Do you believe in magic? Yes. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Like, I believe in more like a force rather than a figure. But I guess in that way, yeah. Do you fear death? No. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Are you alone? I am not currently alone. My mum's at home with me. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Yeah, I would believe that. Have you wondered who I am? I don't care who you are. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? Not that I'm aware of. Do you feel like you're being watched? For some reason I always feel like I'm being watched. Although it may not be like a spirit or something, but like technology and stuff, like it can listen to you. So like in that aspect, then yeah. Have you considered quitting this session early? No, I don't quit. Do you drink water every day? I have to because I get super dizzy easily. Do you eat at least once per day, every day? No, that's an issue. Do you realize that you've missed 7 hidden messages thus far? It would help if I could talk, but no, I did not realize that. Do you realize that you just missed another one? No. Are you wondering what they were? Not really. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Not really. Is your favourite number 7? No, it isn't. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? I don't think it's like the longest thing you'll ever do because like time is just a figure of perception and stuff, and like there's a whole different concept, and that's just a conspiracy theory that's too deep to get into right now. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? I agree with that. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Yeah, I did know that. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yeah, I give people way too many chances. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes, you can do anything, but I'd rather not put my mind towards something that is more negative rather than something that's positive. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No, I feel like it's best to be free and just enjoy enjoy life because you'd rather be happy than just relying on other reasoning. But there's nothing like I'm saying be free, go ahead and go murder a bunch of people. But just be try and be happy. Underwater adventure sounds like a fun time. Do you agree? No. No way. Did you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? No. Do you wish to be loved? Yes. Do you have any addictions? I guess I have habits that are kind of like addictions, so I guess, yeah. Do you dislike the colour pink? Don't don't really dislike it. I used to be obsessed with the colour pink. But I don't dislike it, I just don't really like it too much. Does the colour grey seem depressing? If it is, then that gives some reason behind why my room is grey. But, I mean, not really. Do you enjoy loud music? Nope. Do you like to dance? Dance is my least favourite subject. Would you consider yourself normal? Not really. Do you love your parents? See, this is an issue. It says parents, not parent. And I have no idea who my dad is. He abandoned me before I was born. So, no. Have you ever been lied to? Yes, a lot. Do you get angry often? Not really angry, more so annoyed. Do you hold grudges? I can hold grudges against people if I feel like I have to. Have you ever forgiven someone? I forgive people too much. Have you ever lied? Everyone has lied at least at some point in their life. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Trees are beautiful in their own way. And so are flowers. So not really. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Yeah, I've considered that. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No, but I've had some very specific gut feelings that end up happening. Have you ever seen a ghost? Pretty sure I have. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you have nightmares often? Those dreams can be considered nightmares to some people, so yes. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Way too often. Do you suffer from depression? Sort of. Do you exercise often and stay active? Not really. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yes. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yeah, I have. Do you ever feel lost in life? Yeah. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No way. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? I would press that button because, like, a theory, like, explosions, like, if it, like, blew up, it could create another form of life, like, elsewhere, and that form of life could be better. But it could also knock out, like, another form of life. But, I mean, I'm willing to take that risk. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? No. Have you ever been bullied? Not really at an extreme extent, but yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? I could not be able to do that. Otherwise my anxiety would murder me. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? I daydream a lot, so yeah. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? I don't mean to, but if I do, I'm sorry for that. So I feel like I do. Do you find space fascinating? Extremely fascinating, yes. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Not that good of an artist, but like, I'm alright. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I hope I'm a good friend. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Everyone has their flaws. Do you believe in perfection? Nothing is perfect. Have you ever stolen from someone? I have stolen like the tiniest thing ever, and that just made me feel so bad. Don't know why. I don't even know who it belonged to. I just found it and I took it, and now I feel bad about it. 5-year-old me finding something, taking it, and feeling bad. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Yes. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? I would tell people. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Some people do know some of my darkest secrets. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? I don't trust you because you're a weird character in a game. But I do trust people that I barely know. Do you know who I am? I don't know who you are. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? I would not scream because my mum would literally murder me. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? No, that wouldn't scare me because there's a mirror right next to me and there's clearly no one behind me. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? I guess. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Not with anyone else? Are you prone to headaches or migraines? I get way too many migraines. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yes, I do because I get nervous. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? Yeah, I'd shave my head. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Don't care what people look like. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? No, I can't dance and I don't like dancing. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Not entirely, because I've told like secrets to my friends and then I just go and tell my mum, and then that makes me lose trust in people a bit. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Yeah, too well actually. I remember some very traumatic experiences. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? I wouldn't. My anxiety would kill me. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Surprisingly, yes. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? I have dreamt that a couple of times. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? I haven't dreamt that. Is that something normal to dream about? Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yeah. My entire Netflix is filled with horror movies. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes. I watch comedy stuff with my family. Do you like being the center of attention? Oh no, I hate it. Do you feel like something is always watching you? For some reason, yes, I do feel like I'm always being watched. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yeah, I've wondered what it would be like, and it's so fascinating. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? No, but one of my friends has. Have you ever punched a nun? No. Do you like dogs better than cats? No. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? I like movies too much. Are you still wondering why I asked if you've ever punched a nun? Yeah, why was that question? Do you get starstruck easily? No. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? So much. Is your favourite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun, like really, just bam, right in the face, nun punch? No. Did you laugh? No, I did not laugh. This is not funny. Why are you asking me about punching a nun? Did you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? Well, I just said it out loud, so yes. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? I'm not eager to punch a nun, jeez. If there's a hell, would you think you go into it? Probably would if I ended up punching a nun. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes. Do you masturbate frequently? No. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? No. That's weird. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No. Is your mouth dry? It's not. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as a Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? Yeah, I like conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Are you poor with money management? It would help if I could talk. Are you poor with money management? No. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Yeah, they can be fun sometimes, I guess. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No, but I'm currently learning German. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? I went to Turkey in 2017 and I went to France for a day like sometime in 2018. Do you enjoy coffee? Yeah, it's alright. Do you believe in demons? Yes. Do you believe in angels? There can be a form of an angel, yeah. Are you afraid of sharks? No, I'm chill with sharks. Do you prefer baths over showers? No. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Yes. Did you see that shadow move in your room a few moments ago? Yeah, I know I have a shadow and I know it's moving because I'm moving my hand, so yes. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? Yeah, although I think that's just my anxiety being too worried about me missing something. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Yes, although I blame my mum because she loses nearly everything. Do you ever hear footsteps around when you're alone? Yes. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Yeah, I hear random knocking noises like from the walls. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Yes. Not like for like anything like I'm checking the time. But I'm trying to just like set a date on something because my Nintendo Switch I change the time so often and it ends up being like set behind, so then I need to catch it up, but then I don't want it to end up going behind again, so I need to get it at the exact second and then that gets annoying. So yeah. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No, but I felt like my neck being grabbed before. Do you have any pets? No. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family member? No, that's weird. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yeah, I'd share it with my family. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No, I hate having attention. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? No, never wondered that. Do you like fishing? I like fishing in Animal Crossing. Do you like hunting? No. Do you like camping? Not really. Do you like guns? I've never considered that, but I don't think so. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Not really, this is what I signed up for. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? No. Eyes for the window to the soul, do you agree? Yes, I literally wrote that into my English homework once. Do you always keep your promises? Yes, I keep promises. Just because my anxiety will murder me if I don't. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Never completely, because like people who lie, like you know they can fully, like they're fully capable of lying again. Are you an only child? Nope, I have a half sister and I could have other half siblings that I don't know about because I don't know my dad, but not an only child. Do you enjoy being drunk? No, but I managed to get drunk when I was free from champagne somehow. Do you like tattoos? Yes, tattoos are cool. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Yeah, I know what that's trying to say, but in a form that you can think of, like height-wise. I like high up places. Yes, I would just say yes in that context. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes, but a very messed up soul. Did you cry this week? Yes. Are you upset with someone right now? I'm upset with myself. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Yes, also myself. Do you understand how this works, Nick? Not really. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them, the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? No. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this, is just a using this is just a byproduct of its intention. Would you believe that? Yeah, I believe that. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Not just in general, but like if I was in pain or something, then yeah. But not really. Are you afraid of dying alone? I don't care. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? I'm not worried about that. I mean, if I'm murdered, I'm murdered. That is that. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? I mean, I do have anxiety, so I'm always like trying to make sure that everything's okay. So yeah. Do you feel like I know you yet? No. No one ever knows me fully. Have you heard any strange noises? Oh. Well, it would help if I finished reading before I pressed enter. But yeah, I did hear some strange noises. And yeah, I've heard some strange noises during this session. I think we have enough information about you, whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly. I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analysing you carefully, very carefully. I'm judging you. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. You can be very skeptical at times. You're not easily fooled, and you're not easily manipulated. You're a lot smarter than people will give you credit for, and a lot of this is due to situations in the past that you've managed to learn from, rather than choosing to be a victim and fall for the same tactics that others would fall for. You can truly be a guiding light to a lot of people. You can be an incredibly powerful figure in so many people's lives. You don't even realize just how magnificent your gift is, do you? Now, the biggest problem lies within. You don't have a bad heart. That's not necessarily the issue. The truth of the matter is, you don't always feel like everyone deserves to be helped, even if you want to help. You need to be a bit more trusting and a bit more open-minded at times. You're afraid of being hurt. Even though others don't realize that, you guard yourself and your emotions well at times, even if others don't even know just how much you've kept hidden away. You don't have to trust everyone. You don't have to necessarily trust anyone, but it would be a great benefit to yourself to give people a little bit more of a chance. You can really learn a lot. Overall, you're a kind-hearted person, a kind-hearted, caring person inside. People don't see you the way you truly are, though. They don't understand how dark your mind can be at times, but you know. You've got a very high probability of helping a lot of people, provided you're willing to share yourself and your abilities freely. Open up a bit more. You're going to bless a lot of people by sharing yourself more. Your secret word is gifted. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Take the secret word that is assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future product we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be part of I don't know if I could talk properly. To be part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your word out of your comments and we will select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave, and we will always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. Very, very accurate. I would say that. Like, it's surprising how accurate that was. But yeah, that is the test. I hope you enjoyed. Please consider liking and subscribing. It helps out a lot, and turn on notifications to see more random stuff like this. And anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye!